is up, guys? Another beer review here with Finding the Right Beer. This is a special one for me because I've been looking forward to trying this beer for a long time. I've got to give a shout out to my boy Roger for helping hook me up with these beers, man. I really appreciate it. Today we're going to sample Julius by Treehouse Brewing Company. For those of you that don't know, this beer is the #1 rated IPA on Beer Advocate right now, and it's almost achieved like a cult-like following among its fans. It's their flagship IPA. It's a New England style juice bomb, whatever you want to call this style of beer. This is the top notch right now. If we take a look at the can, let's see here. India Pale Ale, 1 pint, 6.8% alcohol by volume. Nothing that's absolutely going to knock your socks off. It's not a double IPA, but I am so super stoked to try this thing. Without further ado, let's crack into it, see what it looks like.
Don't stop now. Reaching for a distant star. Don't stop now. Isn't it strange how we're safe and home? So that I count in days until a second glow. If you're gonna make a change, you have to let me know. Turn this shit around, start it up.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, that is just it's murky. I don't know, the lighting here is not all that great, but it's a murky beer. Looks, it's a combination of orange juice, grapefruit, pineapple juice, maybe not so much grapefruit juice in there, but it has got just that solid orange color. Look at that head, man. It's a solid finger of head. Real nice soapy bubbles. I don't know how well you can see those reflecting off the light there. Nice color. Great head retention. Man, just an outstanding beer. This is just a beautiful beer. That is just fantastic color right there. I love that opaque, murky orange, pineapple-y color. It is just beautiful. And the soapy bubbles, the head retention is solid, guys. It's top notch right there. So let's get a nose on it, see what she smells like. Oh man, that's just an explosion of aroma right there. It's very tropical, very fruity, lots of it's pineapple, a very ripe orange. Just almost like you went and picked it right out of the tree, cut that thing open. That kind of orange zest really is coming through. Oh, there's mango, there's passion fruit, maybe like a tangerine. Golly. Maybe a very slight grapefruit, and just a very faint hint of some piney hops. Not a lot at all. All right, I can't wait any longer. Let's knock this thing back and see what it tastes like. Cheers. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's very tropical, very fruity. Orange juice, that grapefruit comes through. Oh man. Oh gosh. Mango, papaya, passion fruit. It's a complex beer, but it's very smooth. It's not very heavy. It's got a kind of a creamy mouthfeel to it. Hashtag the back end, a little bit of dankness coming through right there. Not a lot, just a very subtle undertone. Oh, maybe kind of an apricot, candied apricot kind of deal. A little bit of hint of pine, but not a lot. There's more so on hashtag the back end. It's more fruity than hoppy or piney or anything like that. You've got fruit, tropical notes in the aroma. You've got it up front on the palate whenever you first taste it, and then on the back end, you're kind of waiting for that hop burst to come through, or I mean, there is a little bit of a malt backbone to it, but it still retains that tropical fruit flavor all the way through, and just slightly releases that maltiness and just ever so hint of pine and a little bitterness. Honestly, it reminds me of a little bit, kind of like the double dry hop Congress Street. There's a few videos back. I'll pop a link in the description below to that. You can watch that video as well. Very similar, but this one's definitely got more tropical notes to it. More fruity, finishes a little bit cleaner too than the Congress Street did. This is a top-notch, world-class beer, 100 rating for sure. It's my favorite beer. Definitely lives up to the hype. I hate that I had to wait so long to try it, but it was absolutely worth the wait. Cheers to Treehouse Brewing. You guys knocked this thing out of the park. And cheers to my boy RT. Thanks for hooking me up, brother. Thanks for the likes and the comments. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And remember, drink responsibly. See ya.